So using our properties of trig functions and our identities, we want to use our one trig value to find the values of others. So we have cosine of t equals 4 over 5. Well, we know we have one of the Pythagorean identities says that sine squared of t plus cosine squared of t equals 1. So remember that when we square things, this is sine of t times sine of t and cosine of t times cosine of t. That's what we mean by the squared part. Okay. So this is sine squared of t plus, we know that cosine of t is 4/5, so this is 4/5 squared, and that equals 1. So sine of t, sine squared of t, we square both the top and the bottom to get 16 over 25. Oops. 16 over 25 equals 1. Then we need to subtract 16 over 25 from both sides. On the right side, we're going to need a common denominator. Remember, we can rewrite 1 as 1 over 1 minus 16 over 25. Our common denominator is going to be 25. So sine squared of t equals 25 over 25 minus 16 over 25. So sine squared of t equals 9 over 25. We need to take the square root of both sides. And when we do that, we get plus or minus. So sine of t equals plus or minus. Remember this, square root of 9 over square root of 25, 3 over 5. And is sine positive or negative in the first quadrant? So over here, sine is our y value and it's positive. So sine is positive 3/5. So we know that cosine of t is 4/5. We knew that sine of t is, what did we just say it is? 3/5. We know that tangent is equal to sine divided by cosine. So we have tangent of t equals 3/5 divided by 4/5. So we get 3/5 divided by 4/5, which is the same as 3/5 times 5/4. 5's cancel, so we get 3/4. We know that secant of an angle t is 1 over the cosine of that angle. So 1 over 4 divided by 5, which is 1 divided by 4 over 5. So 1 times 5/4 gives us 5/4. Secant of t is 5/4. And now cosecant is 1 over the sine of that angle. So we get 1 over 3/5, which is 1 divided by 3 over 5. 1 times 5 over 3, so we get 5/3. So the cosecant of t is 5/3. And last, the cotangent of t is 1 over tangent of t. So we get 1 over 3/4, or 1 divided by 3/4, which is the same as 1 times 4/3. So cotangent of t equals 4/3.